rock yard in Tucson, Arizona, and I'm pretty excited about this. It's a huge area of rough rocks, just barrels and barrels of it. Let's see what we find. Oh, there's some rocks. Let's see if I can find a squirt bottle somewhere. Let's see. Ooh, sorry, didn't make you dizzy. Some beautiful white quartz geodes. I bet those are really cool to break open. Mystic Merlinite. Indigo Gabbro. Wow, what a cool name. This one somebody pre-moistened for me. That's really nice. Alright, let's see. Owlite. This is the stuff that they can dye and it looks like turquoise. Good to know what it looks like. So I hope everybody's having a good morning. It certainly is a beautiful day here in Tucson. It is warm. Lepidolite. Ooh, pretty. Look at that. Well, this is from California. I didn't actually realize that it came from the US as well. I've seen stuff from Africa. Not sure what those are. Oh, Labradorite. I have a big chunk of Labradorite at home, so I'm not going to get any more of it, but look at that. So today we are in the Mineral City area. Oh, look at this goldstone. This goldstone is, this blue goldstone, is actually man-made material, but it is so pretty. So blue goldstone, got gold goldstone. Ooh, there's even some green goldstone. Wait a minute, there's only just like a thin layer of green. What's going on with that? I suppose they got it. Hi, Dan. There's like a thin layer of green on the goldstone. That's odd, really odd, but I like it. Let's see. Jim, see if you can find a squirt bottle, okay?
I saw one right there.
All right, cool. Ooh, polychrome jasper. Oh, that's so nice. Love that polychrome jasper. All right, Jim found a squirt bottle because he's the man. So let's see if we can spray some of this off and show you. Oh, look at how pretty that is. Yeah, 100%. That is what we're looking for. Polychrome jasper from Madagascar. Very pretty. So Chrysocolla malachite. Yeah, what do I love the colors of this? I think that Dan Culver says hello, Jim.
Hello.
I love the colors on this. I don't know. I think that Chrysocolla is pretty small, pretty soft, and so maybe wouldn't be real great for like wearable jewelry or things like that. Maybe you'd have to, ooh, moonstone. Moonstone. That is so pretty. You've got some obsidian.
As good as the stuff we found.
Yeah. Moonstone. So this moonstone is actually has a let's see if I can get it without the shadow. It has a chatoyancy, or it shines a little bit like labradorite if you can get it at the right angle. I like that stuff. Pretty fun. Jim's got, what are you looking at? Sonora Sunset? No? Oh. He's jumping forward.
You tell me what it is.
Well, where did you find it?
Well, yeah, but you should know. You're the expert.
I am not the expert when it comes to minerals, that's for sure. It's pretty though. Where did you find it? He's just not following directions. That's the way it goes. It's pretty. We'll see. I'll tell you what it is once I get there. Here, put this back. You're messing up my groove here. And you took my squirt bottle. Oh no. Sonora Sunset. This is a Mexican jasper, $46 a pound, so it must be relatively rare. Isn't that pretty? Yeah, I really like that. Super pretty. And there's some more probably Sonora Sunset. Obsidian. We actually went hunting obsidian on our way down here Found just some little bitty pieces, but oh, this is rainbow obsidian. This rainbow obsidian is supposed to have different colors in it. Oh, probably maybe when you cut it, you can see them, but that's pretty cool. All right.
How's this stuff?
Prehnite. Prehnite is what this is, and this is the stuff that Jim brought up to me that I couldn't identify. I've never seen prehnite in the nodules like that. I've only seen it in like river tumbled stones. I didn't know that it grew like that, so that's really cool. Very cool. Yeah, it's neat. Big old chunks of it. And this stuff is.
This side just look like tiny.
And ta-da! It's so pretty. Okay, over here we've got some rhodolite garnets. Don't stand in the way. My shadow is in the way.
Yeah, this one had some color to it.
Yeah, interesting. So that's what I was telling you, that there's different garnets that, you know, you kind of have to know where they came from. More prehnite. Ooh, there's just barrels and barrels of awesome stuff. Now I think, it looks like maybe this whole row is the same on both sides. So let's jump over here. We've got some moss agate from India. Oh, look at how pretty that is. Wow, that is just gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. This one's ruby and kyanite. I've seen ruby and zapidolite, but kyanite is apparently just a little bit different. Oh yeah, because the ruby is like streaks in here instead of little specks. Interesting. Hope everybody's having a good day today. What have we got here? Tourmaline.
Tourmaline quartz.
Oh wow, tourmaline quartz is really pretty. Tourmaline grows in such tiny little sticks, you can't ever get huge chunks of it. But it does grow in a lot of different colors, so that's cool. We've got some bloodstone here. A lot of the agate or the jasper that I find on the Yellowstone, a lot like this bloodstone. It's I don't say a lot. I sometimes find green jasper with red in it, and people often tell me that it looks like bloodstone. This one doesn't seem to have as much red in it as I would expect, but I'm sure it varies a lot depending on the piece. Love that jasper. Oh, here we have ruby and fuchsite. I'm assuming that's how it's pronounced. Fuchsite. I know it's not the bad way. That's really pretty, isn't it? Garnet and epidote. Gosh, there's a lot of these mixtures that I haven't seen before. This is kind of too far down to get a good picture. And they're all giant chunks. Well, that's garnet and epidote. Just believe me on that one. This one is marble from England. Gosh, they have some stuff that I've never seen before. That's really neat. I love that the barrels are all nicely marked. Sometimes when I go to Richardson's, they have a bunch of stuff like this, but they are, you know, a lot of them just aren't marked at all. And that's, for someone like me, that's a little frustrating because I'm still learning. I'm working really hard to try to understand what all of the rocks are. But there's so many of them, it takes a long time. Because, you know, so many beautiful rocks. This is fancy jasper from India. Ooh, so pretty. Really cool. And then I'm thinking this whole row here, yeah, this is, they have like a 2x2 kind of row. So we'll come over here. More rainbow obsidian. That's interesting. This is snowflake obsidian, but it's got red coloring on the outside. I'm guessing this is maybe just staining. And then if you look here, this is the snowflake stuff here. Really cool. Mexican moss agate. Ooh. Little Mexican moss agate. Oh gosh, these are such big chunks. Where did my mussel go? Hey Jim, could you come here and lift this up so I can get a better picture of it, because it's too big to hold with one hand and film. Look at, here comes my helper.
What are you trying
Say
to...
hi, Jim.
Hi, Jim.
Pick this up. This Mexican moss agate.
Gorgeous.
Isn't it pretty? Yeah, I really like it. Thank you. And this is called bacon agate, which cracks me up. Probably it looks like bacon, huh? Bacon agate. I don't know. That's not a very elegant name. I guess it's better than like pig fat bacon or something like that, or pig fat agate. Yeah, it's probably the same color as bacon. I'm guessing that there's... Huh. Doesn't seem super big to me when I'm looking at it. That's neat. Rainbow jasper? Ooh. This is from South Africa. Isn't that pretty? Very cool. And Nazca jasper. This is from China. It's different. This stuff, oh no, I don't know what this stuff is. This is not marked. I was thinking it was some stuff from Canada, but it's not. It is something different. It's really pretty, whatever it is. Tree agate, I've got some of this at home. This is a beautiful green and white agate that just is, it works really nicely. It has beautiful pattern, beautiful color. It's really, really nice. And opal snakeskin jasper. See, some of those chunks are so big that I can't even see what's inside of them. Let's see. Water bottle is on the fritz. There we go. Opal snakeskin jasper. Looks like it's probably really pretty inside. Ocean jasper. Ooh. This stuff is pretty hard to find anymore. This is $36 a pound. Nice. Drawn agate. Ooh, Botswana agates. Nice. Oh, look at that. These have such nice banding. Beautiful. Purple lace agate. Ooh, look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? This is from Mexico. And we're having a very loud plane fly overhead. We're going to see if this one works better than this one. Yeah, this one works better. This is lion skin jasper from Namibia. Big chunks of amethyst from Morocco. Those are less interesting to me than some of the other ones. Ah, Kambaba jasper. I like this for the look, and I like it for the name, because I like to say Kambaba. Morado jasper. This almost looks more agate to me. Isn't that interesting? This is from Mexico. Mexico has so many beautiful rocks. I can't even believe the kinds of things that are coming out of there. This is Nelite from Namibia. Ooh, that's pretty. Looks like maybe some fluorite. Fluorite's pretty, but it's kind of useless because it's so soft. Like, what do you do with it? Coquina jasper. This is made up of shells, I guess. But that's really pretty. Oh, here we go. Look. Isn't that gorgeous? Rojo Verde Jasper. Okay, this is called Rojo Verde Jasper and it's from China. What the heck? So, red green jasper. It's named in Spanish from China. That's crazy.
I could do better than that. You shouldn't be waiting.
Dumotierite. Ooh, look at how blue that is. Isn't that pretty? See if I can get my fingers out of there. Wow, what a pretty color. That's almost like a denim blue. Really nice.
You have more stuff you need done. Ship it to me.
This is the stuff
and
from
I will
Canada
try
I
to
was
get on
talking
it.
about. It's called Pinolith, and I just love this material. It's black and white, lots of kind of lots of different patterns all around, and it's just so cool. Cotton candy marble. See, now I saw cotton candy agate and cotton candy geodes, so I guess maybe it all comes from the same place.
But if you do,
I've got some crazy lace down there, but it's way down at the bottom of the barrel. Verdite from South Africa, that's green.
I still have that one piece.
Yeah, it's too big for me to handle with one hand and safely. But it's green. This is serpentine and augite, or it's called devilite. Oh, isn't that cool? I bet that's really pretty slabbed. More fluorite. Fossil coral from China. Chrysocolla malachite. This is from Mexico. Mexico, the center of all beautiful rocks. Nice.
I found a couple of patchy tears that are more or less translucent.
You could have had two little things. Parrot wing. This stuff is really pretty. It's got, like the name says, it's got really cool colors like a parrot wing does. Let's see if I can. Yeah, you can see a little bit there. It's got that really beautiful blue and some red and just a really nice colors. Here's just native copper. That's very cool. Amethyst sage. Huh. From Oregon. That's a real pretty dendritic pattern, isn't it? Yeah, that's nice. Big chunks of Cherry Creek jasper. I wish they had some smaller chunks because these are far too large for my tiny little saw. I don't really have a tiny little saw, but it's tiny compared to these big chunks. I think maybe people just hack stuff off. I don't know. There's a piece here that I could almost, this would fit, but I'm not sure that I want to. I don't know if I want to spend that much time. Pretty. Very pretty. Cherry Creek jasper is just gorgeous. Really, really nice. Let's see. We saw the coquina jasper. Iolite. Iolite from India. Let's see what that even is. Looks like some kind of a crystally thing. That's pretty. Petrified wood from the Northwest USA. Probably from Washington, Oregon. Kind of neat. Over here, it looks like probably, it's colored, so it doesn't look like it's from the Northwest. Oh, that's because we've got petrified wood from Arizona right here. I might have to get one of those. I love rainbow wood. It's just so pretty. Maybe this one right there. I'm not shopping just yet. I'm just kind of showing you what is here. And then I'm skipping the things we've seen already. So if I walk right past it, it's because we've already looked at some of that. This is called Spirit Stone. It's got a little bit of pattern on each side of this quartz pocket here. Looks like maybe it's a seam agate that does some lace a little bit. It's from Arizona. Chrysocolla malachite, we already looked at some of that, but this is some more that's very pretty. It's very quartzy, apparently this one is, so maybe it would be a little easier to work with. More Cherry Creek jasper. Ooh, I think I'm going to have to bring some of this home. Porcelain jasper. You know, this stuff looks like something that I bought last year that they called Indian blanket jasper. Maybe that's what that is, and then porcelain jasper or something else. Pretty. Whatever it is, it's pretty. Bamboo jasper from China. Very nice. Ooh, look at this. Let's see if it's... Well, this is Ricolite, which is from Mexico. It's just kind of a banded. But this is this really cool conglomerate. It's not labeled, so I'm not sure what it is or where it's from, but I really like it. That is so pretty. Peanut obsidian. It's got some really nice little nodules of red in there, along with the green and black. Very pretty. Web serpentine. Serpentine is one of those materials that's like really, there's a lot of it all over the world, and I've got big chunks of it from when I went rock hunting with Jared from Currently Rock Hunting, and I don't really know what to do with it. It's like it's pretty green, but do you make slabs out of it? Do you make cabochons? I don't even know. So if you do know, maybe leave some suggestions in the comments about what you can do with serpentine, because it is a pretty material, but it's one of those things that I've got it and I'm like, yeah, so now what? This is chevron amethyst. Chevron amethyst is cool because it's got little chevrons in it. These are not particularly big pieces, so you can't see it very well, but it basically grows in kind of zigzag patterns, and so when you have slabs of it, and I actually have a big piece at home that I'm going to make slabs from and have them available on Etsy. You make slabs from it, and then the zigzag pattern goes all the way across. It's really cool. Really cool, really pretty. Firecracker obsidian. Whee! Firecracker. Obsidian is one of those stones that I am not yet real adept at working. It's basically volcanic glass, and so it's something that is I'm not very good at yet. But you know, it's one of those things that you just have to practice. And there's a lot of different kinds of obsidian. This one looks like maybe it would be easier to work than some of the glassy stuff. Okay, got Picasso marble. I'm almost out of water. I've been squirting away. Picasso marble from Utah, good old Utah. And this is pretty. I've seen it called Picasso stone before. It's nice. Oh, look at that. Jim refilled my water bottle. And here's some turritella. I can even tell that without looking. Good for me. This is tiny little shells in a matrix, and they're all fossilized. Very cool stuff. They're from Wyoming. Ooh, septarian nodules from Utah. These are so cool because they're formed in these round nodules like this, and then inside they've cracked and filled with calcite, so you can cut them in half and then polish the whole thing, and it is just gorgeous. So that's really neat. Ooh, so many beautiful rocks. We are at the Rock Yard at the Tucson Gem and Mineral Show, if you're just joining us and wondering what the heck is going on. This looks like it's something called dumotierite, and it is from Mexico also. And we're just kind of going through and looking at the stuff that they've got here in the rock yard. I'm going to go inside and see what else is going on. I've actually never been here before, so this is a treat for me. I am pretty excited about having this experience. Sorry about the wind. We'll try to take care of that so that you're not having to listen to it howling. I'll try to place myself in a way that is not getting the wind in the microphone. But you can see here, they've got just a whole lot of really pretty slabs, and they're going to sell those by the pound as well, which is pretty cool. Love the tiger eye. Uh-oh, there we go. Petrified peanut wood. This is cool. From Australia. Wow. Thanks, Dan. I actually, when I'm slabbing, I have an oil saw, but I'll be sure to use lots of water when I'm cabbing it, because that's yeah, we don't want to get asbestos in our lungs for sure. Hi, pups. We're seeing all these beautiful dogs. Here's some Cherry Creek Jasper. Come on, squirt bottle. There we go. That is just gorgeous. So this is some of these that we've looked at. There's some of them that are slabbed. Here's the purple sagenite. Isn't that beautiful? And the coquina jasper that we looked at before, remember I told you it was full of little shells? That's awesome. So what happens is that underneath the ocean, all the shells fall to the bottom and they get covered up with sand and mud and gunk. And then it eventually compresses, and then you have this. Very, very cool. Okay, here's some bloodstone. Jim, this squirter is a little bit hesitant. Oh, that's pretty. So the bloodstone apparently has more yellows in it as well. I kind of thought it was just green and red, but apparently the stuff at least the stuff they have here is multicolored. There's some chrysocolla. Making such good progress. Last year I didn't even know how to pronounce chrysocolla, so we're making progress. We must be in a flight path because I keep hearing airplanes. This is some of that nellite from Namibia. Let's see if we can see what it looks like.
I have spiderweb as well.
Kind of pretty. Very earth tony. The snowflake obsidian, very gorgeous. Mukaite. Now I didn't see any rough of the mukaite. I actually have a big chunk of it from Richardson's, but mukaite is really pretty. It's from Australia, from Mooka Creek, and it's all this super cool colors, you know, really reds and oranges and yellows, and just really nice. I wanted to show you the chevron amethyst pattern here, because that's what we're talking about when we've got the chevron like that. And they go in little zigzags. It's really, really nice. Ocean jasper. Ocean jasper, I'm told, is no longer being mined, and so it has become a relative rarity. And so when you find ocean jasper, and there are nice pieces of it, if you are in the mood to do some investment, it might be a good thing to do. Let's see what else we've got here. Ooh, these are some cool stromatolites from Peru. That's nice. Look at that. Just little bitty orbs. Angelite. Ooh, look at the pretty blue on that. That's really lovely. I actually have not heard of angelite before. All right, what else have we got? Lots of quartz from China. $20 a pound. Wow, some really nice crystals. Look at this. Look at that. It's like a big chunk of crystal. Love it. Yeah, that's really nice. I know less about minerals than I do about rocks, so that's next on my list of things I must learn. Here's some druzy agates from Brazil. Druzy geodes. My brain just stopped working for a second. I'm sorry. I've even had coffee this morning. This is Cherry Creek Jasper. I really like Cherry Creek Jasper. I think it's so pretty. I don't know why these are polished. I don't know why I'm spraying them. Habit, I guess. Some huge chunks of tourmaline, looks like, maybe. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's what that is. So I said earlier that tourmaline doesn't come in big chunks, and I couldn't have been wronger. Is wronger a word? Okay, here's some howlite. This is the stuff that can be dyed to look like turquoise, so be aware. Wild horse magnetite, that's really pretty. Okay, and then the rest of it is a lot of kind of polished orbs and some tumbled rocks. Really pretty stuff. Really pretty stuff. And then inside here, I don't know what they have. Pretty things. This is a huge chunk of... No, I didn't get my own spray bottle. They have a bunch of spray bottles around the yard, and I've just been grabbing them as I go. And I will make special effort to put it back. That was like so embarrassing. Yesterday, for those of you who aren't aware, I walked off with some guy's spray bottle, and he had to come and chase me down and get it back, and I felt really bad. Chrysocolla magnetite is what this is, from Baghdad, Utah. Whoa, look at this huge piece of Sonora Sunset. That is amazing. It is apparently worth $80,000. Here's a really lovely Brazilian agate. Beautiful. And petrified wood from Saddle Mountain, Washington. Wow, that's a huge piece from Saddle Mountain. Some Turritella. Ooh, wave dolomite. I've never seen this before, but that is just fab. So pretty. Holy cow, look at this piece of Sonora Sunset. I've got to back up so you can see the whole thing. Hopefully I don't back into something, knock it over. That is just huge. This one, $160,000. Chrysocolla and cuprite is what this is. Wow. Imagine how much time it took to polish all this. Isn't that just stunning? Love it, love it, love it. And then there's a littler one over here. Probably just a little bit more affordable, although probably not a lot. Here's some more of that wave dolomite from Mexico. I am a fan. I think that is so cool. And some fluorite. Calcite. I learned during this show that calcite grows in the same kind of crystal pattern, or can, that desert rose patterns grow in, the selenite, and I didn't know they had little petals like that sometimes. So it's all a learning process. Some gorgeous pyrite. Nice. Beautiful, beautiful quartz crystals from Madagascar. Oh my gosh, there's just so many beautiful rocks. Oh, some more of my wave dolomite. I wonder if they have that for sale in rough, or if that's just like a specialty thing. Isn't this just cool?
It is cool.
And here is a couch where we can sit because we're exhausted, but I'm not exhausted yet. Look at this, Jim. Look at this piece of jasper. It's called Sonora Sunset, and it's chrysocolla and cuprite, but look at the colors and stuff in it.
That is insane.
Yeah, really, really insane.
Think how much work somebody went through to polish.
Yes, yes, but look at the price.
Oh yeah, I saw that.
Yeah, it would have had to be a hand tool.
Right, exactly.
And they would have just had to sit there and grind and grind and grind and grind and grind and grind.
The back is not polished, so you
Oh
can see
yeah?
what that looks like.
Oh, that's cool. Oh yeah, okay. So you can see the difference here this is what it looks like. See if I get back there. You can see the difference. No, that's my finger. Hold on. Okay. This is the polished, the unpolished side. You can see what it looks like. And then right over to the polished. So it's really quite different. So pretty. And then another awesome piece of petrified wood from Saddle Mountain. I kind of feel like these are the same. They must have found a log because those are the same shape. So they must be from the same find.
Oh yeah, you can see it. Just the pattern.
Yeah, yeah. Anyway, so that is a quick overview of the rock yard here in Tucson. I'm gonna go do some shopping for myself and for my Etsy store. And then we are going to, am I there? And then we are going to go over to Mineral City and some of the gem and mineral shows that have lots of other minerals so that I can educate myself about those. So thanks for coming along to the rock yard in Tucson at the Gem and Mineral Show. This is Kate from KatyDid.
This is Mr. Did.
Keep on doing.